folks. How's it going? Murphy's Law Gaming here. Hope everybody is doing alright. We are finally back with some more Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD 3-heart challenge. Sorry about missing this morning. I overslept. And so, you know, it happens. I was naughty. Probably stayed up a little too late. So, I apologize for that. But we're here tonight, and we're going to see if we can make some pretty good progress in this game. So, and thanks you, Awesome Possum, for the thumbnail comment. Yeah, I did finally get some work done on that and got us a better thumbnail. So, and I'm pretty proud of it. So, by the way, Awesome Possum, good to see you. And folks, yes, as you see there in the chat, the links to Scruffshroom's channel. He does the Song of Storms remix that you hear at the beginning of the stream and during the break. So please be sure to check out his channel as well as the video for the song as well. And how about we get started? And let's go. So if y'all remember last time we got the game started, you know, we met Ariel, you know, Link's sister, and you know, Link's grandmother, and you know, the people on Outside Island. And you know, Ariel ends up getting kidnapped, and we go to the Forsaken Fortress to try to save her, and then get thrown into the Great Sea by some big ugly bird that I guess Ganon controls or whatever, and the King of Red Lions right here, the boat, saves us and brings us to Windfall Island, but he needs a sail so we can continue our adventure. So that's where we're at right now. We got to go find him a sail, and we have to try to not get heart pieces. So, hey, Guy James, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's going all right so far. How goes it for you? But I will tell y'all, I have done like some research too to make sure that we don't accidentally get heart pieces. So I do have to do some looking ahead in this game. I've already actually played through Wind Waker, so it's not really spoiler or anything like that. And so, you know, to make sure that we don't get the heart pieces, I do have to kind of reference, you know, use player's guides and stuff to research. But I think with what we're dealing with tonight, I don't think we should encounter any of that. Hey, Corey, lurking around. How you doing, dude? Folks, if you're not familiar with Corey and CC Gaming, you need to be sure that you go and check him out. Another fellow streamer here on YouTube who does a lot of cool stuff on his channel. So please go say hello to him. Can't stick around long, but wanted to make sure I popped in and said hello. Hey, no problem. I appreciate it, Corey. And there is the link there in the chat, folks. Please be sure to check it out. And if you like what you see, please subscribe to CC Gaming. No problem, man. Guy says, doing pretty good. Busy day. Kicking back now. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm pretty good, Corey. Thanks so much. But I do know that there are 2 heart pieces on this island. So, oh, if you please, young boy there, please help me. Please listen to my tale of woe. Okay. Ooh, my sweet, sweet daughter, my only daughter, poor Maggie. She was captured by a bunch of villains and taken to the Forsaken Fortress. She's your sweet, sweet daughter, and you named her Maggie. Okay. What on earth could these scoundrels want with her? Are they just roaming around looking for young maidens? Are they just evil creatures who delight in mischief? Well, crud. Having a kidnapped daughter doesn't get you a single rupee, you know. Please, please save my poor daughter. I beg of you. Here I stand begging. I hope you'll give those scoundrels in the Forsaken Fortress a good scare. They'll pay for what they've done. Oh, yes, pay. Yes, sir. Hey, Luna Storm. Back to 3 Heart Hill. That's a good way to describe it. Yeah, that's a 1 episode, and you got 1 heart piece. Better tread more carefully. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said I kind of did some looking ahead. You know, to make sure that we don't get any more of those. because we can only get 2 more. If we get 3 more, that will make a heart piece, and that will, yeah, that will suck. So we're looking for a sale. Well, yeah, I mean, there's two. I think there's two. I think two actual pieces that you get like on the island. Then there's the, I think the treasure charts that have more pieces on them. Hello, hello, and hello. You are standing in the one and only Chew Jelly Juice Shop. You must have heard our potions are the best. I'm telling you, they're too good. In fact, they're absolutely incredible. What's that? What's Chew Jelly? You asked, looking somewhat bewildered. Hey, person flowers, good to see you. Long time no see. And Luna's been okay. Started to teach your daughter how to walk. Awesome. That's always a fun adventure. Oh, sir, you simply must be joking. You don't know what Chew Jelly is? Well, just ask yourself this, good sir. What is a robustly nourishing element? What is a mystical substance that is good for the body and mind? Ask yourself. The words Chew Jelly roar out in answer to these questions, proclaiming themselves to be true. Why it is the key ingredient in the most effective potions around. All you have to do is bring an empty bottle to my little juice shop here, and I'll let you have a taste. Which begs the question, sir, do you have an empty bottle? No, I do not. Also, if you remember, that old guy is going to become filthy rich later, but that's more so side stuff you should probably avoid. Yeah. We got a grouch right here. You're looking for a sale? I have no idea where you'd find one. Do I look like a sailor to you? Look, I'm feeling down right now, so shove off, will you? Go pester that guy in the massive coat or whatever. My story is a strange one. I came across cursed seas from a land far away, a land where the blizzards blew violently, heading for this town called Windfall. Dear me, my ship was torn apart by vicious winds, and this island is where I washed ashore. There was one other person with me, yes there was. But I dare say he was immediately arrested based on his somewhat suspicious looks and thrown right into jail. Yes, just locked up somewhere on this island. Needless to say, I'm really worried about him. Would you be so kind as to help free him from captivity? Indeed, it would be appreciated. Sure. Luna says, but she has been asleep all day since the wind kept her up all night last night since the wind was blowing 40 miles per... Ooh, ouch. That sounds pretty rough. Let's see. Now, I would have to say I've never seen your face before, have I? Now, intriguing, beguiling. I know you're just a small child, but I've found one that can really trust strangers. Where is it you've come from, young sir? I'm sorry, but the years have made me wary. Once, long ago, I rented a room out to a traveler for a single night. The next dawn, my precious picto box was stolen. They caught the scoundrel, yet my possession remains outside my grasp. Perhaps it will rot forever with him in his cell. Why are good deeds so often repaid with cruelty? You may look like a child, but you can see why I cannot be assured of your youth. Be a good boy and be gone. Shoo, shoo. What a jerk. Pogchamp. And ironically, the richest guy in this town ends up becoming the poorest because he spent his entire fortune funding rescue ships to save his daughter when she was also kidnapped. Interesting. Pardon me, sir. Oh. Hey, Broly, good to see you. How you doing? I see the same green clothes and the same green hat. By the look of you, I'd say, sir, could you by chance be a fairy? Goodness! Did you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Don't worry. Tingle knows without you telling him. Sir. Yes, sir. Guy James says this game is good, but some people don't like the cell shade style. I think the style works better than it's given credit. Oh yeah, I agree. You're close to 1K. This has been a long journey. Yeah, that's true, Person Flowers. For all I know, we could still have a good ways to go. But if it's meant to happen, we'll get there. Tingle is my name. I have been looking for you and your kind, for I, too, long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put into this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful. Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor. Yeah, good point, Awesome Possum. Okay. Hooray! Thank you oh so very much. Here is Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. A heart piece. Just kidding. Tingle, Tingle, Kulu Lympha, become an item. You got a Tingle bottle. Using Miiverse, you can insert a message you've written and send it out to sea for someone unknown to receive. Set it to and use it with Y, X, or R. Be aware you can't write letters if you're not connected to Miiverse. Mr. Fairy, are you familiar with Miiverse? With it, messages put in this bottle can be sent to fairies the world over. A communion of minds, hearts beating as one. Just don't write anything unpleasant, okay? Not that I have to remind you, Mr. Fairy. Splendid. Tingle is returning now to his own special island. Will you come find him? Ah, I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? You got Tingle's chart. What kind of chart could it be? Head out to sea and then check your charts on the map screen to find out. Open it on the map screen. If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget it. And if you'd like to give your Tingle bottles that little extra oomph that all Tingles crave, you should check out the back of this cell. Check it right out. The only thing is that the Miiverse on the Wii U, I don't believe works anymore. So I don't. That's not really. I don't think that's an option we have anymore. So they, I think they got rid of the Miiverse a few years ago. Unfortunately, so I still thought the Miiverse was kind of cool. So, oh, that reminds me, Murph. Twain finally got to 2K. Ever since he started doing Phoenix Wright streams, he's gone from 10 viewers, average to over 50. Yeah, I've noticed that. Are those the lawyer, the attorney games? I've noticed that those seem to do pretty well for him. I mean, I think that's pretty awesome, and I'm happy for Twain. He does a very good job, and I really enjoy the Students of Gaming channel, so. Ooh, and Luna's getting her vacation. Set your Tingle bottle to those buttons to send a letter of your own. You can even use a picto box to include a pictograph with your message. Pick up Tingle bottles that you find lying on beaches or floating in the sea to read letters other people have written. You can adjust your message settings at any time from the settings screen. We don't have to really worry about this, so. Which is unfortunate. That probably would have been a cool thing to enjoy. You know, some nice surprises, you know, on a stream. Who knows what we would have found. The Miiverse ended back in November 17th, 2017. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when it ended, I was like, no! Ooh, Blue Ruby. I'm happy. Hey, Renee, how are you? Good to see you. Seeing as how it's a lawyer game and Twain's a lawyer himself, it's only natural to intrigue a few people. Right. Ooh, I didn't mean to go that way. But we'll go that way anyway. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, 2-month long vacation in Hawaii. That sounds like a dream come true. So let's see what's in this chest up here. You got the Picto Box. Set it to and use it with Y, X, or R. It can record up to 12 pictographs. Press ZR to view your pictographs. Awesome sauce. I wonder if these rocks have any rupees in them. I'm surprised anyone can have a vacation right now. Yeah, I see what you're saying there, Possum. I guess it all really just kind of depends on what you're doing, you know. Date unknown. At last, I have succeeded in stealing the Picto Box I have desired for so long. Succeeded, yes, but sadly, due to a slight mistake on my part, I was also caught. I have been imprisoned, but I do not give in easily. I refuse to give this wondrous box to my captors. I have decided to hide it here in the depths of my cell and then make my escape by tunneling out. Yes, that is my plan. Of course, if I ever successfully escape from this prison, I shall one day return to recover the Picto Box. I will write the controls for it in case I should forget them. Set it to those buttons on the item screen. Press A to snapshots. L and R also work. Use left stick to zoom in and out. Press ZR to switch to its delightful pictograph viewing mode. It saves up to 12 pictographs at one time. Oh, how it pains me to leave it. I just wish I could get out of here so I could start taking pictographs. Well, I guess you shouldn't have broken the law. I can take pictographs all I want. I guess. Just pick, there we go, all that for nothing. It will be a mental break for me since last year I took a major hit on my mental health. I'm sorry to hear that. Y'all want to see something funny? Check this out. That's what happens when you go the wrong way in this tunnel. I think it's kind of funny. And then you start, you drop out right there by Mr. Red Lions there. No, get away from me. If you stick around that guy for too long, you don't even have to press A. It makes you talk to him. So... Really? You have rescued him? That is news I deem rather great. You are one stand-up individual. Indeed you are. Now I apologize, as I have but another favor. I'm actually considering starting up a little shop here on the island, but I'm having trouble funding my venture. I have but one asset to my name. I wonder if you might buy it from me, perhaps. The people on this island have no interest in venturing out into these dangerous seas, so my chance of selling it to them is rather bleak. The bleakest I can describe. I'd really like to ask 200 rupees for it, but as a favor for rescuing my friend, perhaps we may strike a deal. How does 80 rupees sound? I'll take it. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you very much indeed. I have received precisely 80 rupees for it. I can use these funds to finance my new business. Oh dear me, what a happy day. Very well, young master. As I promised, please take that. You got a boat to sail. Press A while on your boat to pull it out and B again to put it away. Yes, yes, yes. You have made a good purchase today, my young master. And you have saved my life and business as well. Treasure it dearly. It is the finest sail in the world. Treat it as such. Will do, sir. So how long does each of the rats of the wait for someone to take a wrong turn? I think there's just there's a few of them stationed in some of the areas, you know, wherever you choose to go left, right, or forward. I know, I'm pretty sure there's at least 3 of them in there. Probably more than that. My favorite island in this game? My dear fellow, I can't have you trying to come in this way. No, no, no. Go over there. Oh, wow, he pushes me out, too. The thing is that I can't really remember a lot of the names of the islands in this game. I think, you know, Outset Island where you begin at is pretty cool. Where we're about to head, Dragon Roost is kind of neat, but I guess I'd say, instead of saying it's kind of, it's okay. I mean, there's not really much to the island, I don't think, other than what we, you know, what we have to do there. So, well, what do you think about my outfit? You don't see clothes like this often, do you? Aren't they so cute? A friend of mine who lives on Outset Island sent this outfit to me. She's an amazing girl. She can put jars on her head and walk around like it's nothing at all. You have to see it to believe it. If Link can find at least 50 rupees through rocks or pots around Windfall, it amazes me anyone there's poor. Yeah, I see what you mean. Who's this guy? Yep, to sailors like us, the wind's our whole life. It'd sure be nice if a fair wind blew today. I guess it would be. Crap. Let's check out a couple more things, then we'll take our sail back to our boat. Oops. I wonder if a boy like you will do. It's difficult to tell. Yes, difficult. You see, my one and only daughter, Mila, was taken away from me to a frightening place called the Forsaken Fortress. I've asked many to rescue her, but it seems to be a difficult voyage to that cursed place. Oh, to see my sweet Mila again, my precious little daughter. I worry so over her welfare. I can't recall the last time I slept more than a wink. I sincerely wonder about the wisdom of asking a boy like you to do this. But would you lend a hand to help rescue my precious daughter? Sure. You're a brave boy to take on this task. I assure you, if you do rescue her, I will pay you as much money as it takes. I'd give my entire fortune for her safety. That's so sweet. The one good thing about fairy islands in this game is you don't need to worry about getting heart pieces from them. That's good to know. Woohoo! Yeah, and this is the nice auction place with a lot of nice breakable stuff. You little weasel! Well, thank you so much for coming into my home and breaking my high-priced vases. If you break any more, I assure you that I shall not let it go lightly. No, sir, not at all. I shall require compensation. Okay. On that note, we're gonna get out of here. And go save your daughter. The least you can do is let me break a vase. Chill out, guy. Cannot wait for March 1st. Yeah, I cannot. I'm happy for you, Luna. Sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Alright, so how about we go back to our ship? Get away from me, old man. So I'm feeling pretty good. Why? Because I recently got myself a pet pig. 3, in fact. I got a black splotch pig, too. How often do you see one of those? Not often, chum. I've led him ashore to graze over yonder, but the thing is, I can't stop worrying about the little guys. Oh, okay. That's nice. Good luck to you, sir. Move it, Porky. Oh, that look in your eye. So you've found yourself a sail, have you? Very well, then I shall teach you the art of sailing. Come next to my hull and press A to climb aboard. Hoist the sail you got with A to get moving. The sail will catch the wind, which will push the boat forward. Then up, that appears behind me indicates the wind direction. The arrow that appears behind me indicates the wind direction. Use L to steer. If you wish to move quickly, you should keep the wind blowing directly into the sail. You can always press B to put away the sail. Try it when you want to adjust your speed. Did you understand all that? Yes. Oh, one more thing. When you are out at sea with a few landmarks to go by, you will be at the mercy of your sea chart. I have marked the place we should currently be heading for on your sea chart. If you get lost at sea, please select map displayed on the Wii U gamepad to open your sea chart. Pardon me. You can also pause the game with plus and confirm your position. Now, a westerly wind blows. Hop in and let it carry us to the east. I would like to see this game get bundled in the anniversary collection. 35th anniversary of Zelda coming up. I think it would be a good addition. There's already like some speculation about that. You know, which I think is kind of neat. I was talking with a guy at work about it the other day. You know, I think a lot of people are hoping. I want to say I read something somewhere about something about similar to what they did with the Super Mario 3D All-Stars about putting you know, like a few of the titles on one you know, cartridge. I think that would be awesome, and I would hope that that Skyward Sword would be one of them, because I'd really like to play Skyward Sword with one of these controllers and not the Wii U nunchuck. That was one thing about it, my experience with Skyward Sword. I eventually got used to it, but I can't really say that I enjoyed it. So that's something that I would really like to try out, is a like an HD version of Skyward Sword. I think that would be a lot of fun. Let's get us some rupees. Or not. Okay, we got that one. Got that one. Got that one. It's almost like playing Wave Race 64 or something. It's wild. I like this game, but not always home to Switch would be a great home for more Zelda titles. Yeah, Possum, I think he's just implying that he would like just simply for the game to be on the Switch. You know, for it to be available to play on the Switch. I don't know if he's talking so much about how the game would actually look. Alright. There, on the horizon. Possum, Age of Calamity is available where I'm at. I currently don't have the money for it. That's why I haven't got it yet. That is our destination, Link. Dragon Roost Island. High atop this island's peak lives the Spirit of the Skies, a great dragon by the name of Valoo. You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Will do. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait just a moment. Here's a heart piece. Just kidding. This is the Wind Waker. It is a baton of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music and prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. Perhaps I should. First, conduct in 3/4 time. Do not touch the L stick. Just try to match the rhythm by tilting the R stick up, down, and right. I remember when I played this game the first time, this took me some getting used to. Yeah, Skyward Sword HD release be nice. One with more conventional controls than motion controls, yeah. And keep motion as an option, yeah, I agree with that. What is the matter, Link? You do not have to time it exactly. Just be sure to be holding R in the proper direction when the metronome hits the center. Okay. Also, you don't need to touch L to keep it in 3/4 time. Just tilt R. Okay, gotcha. Very nice. That was splendid. Next is 4/4 time. Hold L to change the rhythm, then match the rhythm and tilt with R in those directions. Oh my gosh. Oh, shut up. Oh, your new jacket came in today. That's awesome. Congrats on that, Luna. There we go. Old habits die hard after all. Yeah. That was not bad for your first time using the Wind Waker. Not bad at all. You can also conduct with it in 6/4 time by tilting L the other way. You would do well to remember that. You received the legendary Wind Waker. By using this magical conductor's baton, you can borrow the power of the gods. Use R to conduct. Don't tilt L to conduct in 3/4 time. Hold L to conduct in that time, and hold L in that direction to conduct in that time. Yeah. Don't let go of the joystick, Murph. Just move it to the next arrow. Yeah, that's what I was doing at first. I kept letting it go, like just pressing the direction and letting the stick go, so. So we're at Dragon Roost Island, folks. We are here. I'm surprised that worked. Let's see what we got. Get the nice Ocarina of Time type bomb plants. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's pointing us that string of bombs up there. That's probably for later on, though. I don't think we can do anything with that right now. Oh, goodbye, Rupee. Oh well. Zelda Anniversary has potential 2 possible sets, like Zelda 3D Collection and 2D Collection. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I don't know. I will say it seems like as far as like the first 2 Zelda games, that they've put the Legend of Zelda and the Legend of Zelda Adventures of Link on a lot of stuff. So I kind of wonder if this time around if they'll even mess with it or not. But I mean, you never know. Crap. But I would say I wouldn't mind seeing some of the 3DS titles on one of those collections. I think that would be pretty great. I actually bought Phantom Hourglass in hopes of being able to stream it on this channel, but the way that you use it with the gamepad and stuff, I don't really know that it's going to work out. So I do have Phantom Hourglass. I've never played through it. And you have to use the stylus in order to move around, and I don't know how that would really sit with doing things on this channel too. So, crap. Luna Saxon, but I have been working on a 3D model. It will be a gift for my daughter when she turns 2 years old this November. That sounds pretty sweet. Holy crap. I hope on the anniversary they give us more info on the Breath of the Wild sequel. Yeah, that would be nice too. Oh my god. Okay, maybe. Oh, it did blow it up. That's surprising. Good morning. Welcome to the Island Postal Service. What do you have for delivery? Nothing. A Link Between Worlds can work on Switch with minor tweaks. Yeah, I actually have that game on the 3DS and I haven't played it yet. Link. Link, is that you? It is. I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you've traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister? Is she? Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Link. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told my people here about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our Aerie. It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Link. I'll be waiting. ZR is just placing it on the placing it on the ground. That's what I was gonna do next. Before I halfway blew myself to smithereens. If the motherboard does not decide to fry on me every time when I load up the file, but if I put it in there 3 different files, it will work. Sweet. Well, have you discovered the cause of the Great Valu's anger? Ah, so you are Link, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there is anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the graces of the sky spirit Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the Great Dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valu on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Sure, with a big smile on his face. My sister can wait. Chieftain, what do you think of consulting a Link with regards to your son, Prince Kamali? As you can see, Link is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Kamali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct. My son Kamali is of the age to earn his wings. Yet he is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish for you to give to my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I am counting on you. We will do it. Let's see. You were trying to throw it at the rubble like a mad Viking. Yeah, I was doing that. I can't deny that. Oh, and Luna has been working on her 3D model project for 15 months. Wow, that is a long time. That's a lot of modeling. Here, Link, take this with you. Who knows, it might come in handy. It's a heart piece. Okay. Thank God it's not. You got a delivery bag. Finely crafted bags like this are used by Rito postmen everywhere. With so many pockets, it can hold many items. Select on the item screen and press one of those buttons to see what you have inside. You should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Leave it, the Great Valu, to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Kamali. I'd say they definitely improved on the Rito designs for Breath of the Wild and Age of Calamity. Yeah, I mean, they do look cool in this game, but yeah, the awkward looking, beak is a little weird. It almost looks like, they took a beak and just like glued it to their face, I always, I always thought they looked kind of weird in this game. Okay, do we not have anything in it? I guess not. Maybe I misunderstood what they said. It will be printed since I got a 3D printer. Oh wow, that sounds awesome. I'm sure your daughter will be very happy with whatever it is, Luna. Let me just roll around and show off a little bit. Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange shaped hat. You're a Link, aren't you? Oh, me? I'm an attendant to this great sky spirit, Valoo. My name is Medley. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. Link, he wants you to give this directly to Prince Kamali. You accepted Father's letter. It is a letter from a father addressed to his son. Since you just received a fine delivery bag, why don't you use it to carry this letter down to Kamali? Will do. When you want to take it out, choose your delivery bag on the item screen and set this letter to... Okay, I see what it's saying now. The room way in the back on the first floor is Prince Kamali's room. You have to go down a couple steps to get there. When you meet Prince Kamali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Link. I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Of course, who doesn't have a favor to ask of me? Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything then. Of course I will. It's my job. Let's do all the things that y'all want to do. In terms of 3-heart challenge, the letter bag's only going to be useful once. Oh my gosh, that crazy looking door. When I first saw it, I thought there was like a, if you've ever watched Attack on Titan, I thought there was like a Titan, like, looks like its mouth. In a weird way. That's what I see anyways. Crazy anime, but I like it. Kamali there playing with his ball. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? Right now, I'm the Mr. McFeely of Dragon Roost Island, little sir. Calm yourself. A letter? From my father? Oh, sure. Telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to go get a scale from Valoo. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valoo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What? Are you trying to say that you can calm Valoo down? Psh, that's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what, if you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost to get to Valoo, then I'll listen to anything you say. What? Oh, this? It's strange, holding this calms me down. I forget all the bad things. It's so pretty, isn't it? It's called Din's Pearl. My grandma gave it to me. My grandma used to be Valoo's attendant. She was the only person on the island who understood Valoo's language. Oh, Grandma, if she were here, I know she could calm Valoo down. I just know it. But my father and the rest, no matter how hard they try, they'll fail. I know it. No one else can calm Valoo down. It's impossible. What? What is it, huh? Listen, you can stare all you want, but I'm not giving this to you. This is my treasure, you understand? I'm not going to just hand it over to some do-nothing guy, am I? What? You can stop staring anytime now. I'm not giving this to you. There's no one out there who can get Valoo to settle down, so just go away and let me be miserable by myself. I swear Medley's the only female Rito I've seen in this game. And keywords knock them out. Okay. Oh, here we go. Alright. Let's go. Okay, now I have to go meet Medley. I guess it's to be expected in this heat, but just take a look down there. Dragon Roost Pond is completely dried up. Let's see.
Yep.
Okay. There she is. Hey, you actually came. I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. But then the great Valoo, he became so angry, and in his rage he shook the mountain and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where is my mind? Tell me, how was Prince Kamali? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Kamali's taken. See, Prince Kamali's grandmother was the Great Valoo's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dealings with the Great Valoo. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I'd possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Kamali would have felt more secure. Link, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? Sure. Whew, thank you so much. Okay, pick me up. Then face that ledge and toss me. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. Alright, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can. Will do. And I think pretty much what we do here, we just kind of look at the direction that the wind's blowing. I'm fine. That didn't really hurt. What was I saying? Oh yeah, once more with the wind. Toss away, please. I forgot about that part. Yeah, I might need to give her a much better toss than what we did. Or I don't know. Yeah, maybe standing on this will help. Silly me. But yeah, you just kind of see the way that the particles and stuff are blowing. That's how you can tell, you know, when the wind is right, so. Oh, thank you! I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost to meet with the Great Valoo. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I may just be an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the Great Valoo's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but Look, if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Kamali. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. A heart piece. Just kidding. An empty bottle. You got an empty bottle, set it to and use with Y, X, or R. Bottles are great for carrying water and holding other things. Oh, and please don't tell anyone that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. It'll be our secret, okay? Well, good luck to both of us. I'm honestly surprised the only Zora we see in this game is the Sage of the Earth Temple. What with 3 being water literally everywhere. What with there being... thanks, Renee. Yeah. Remember not to get heart pieces. That's great advice. I appreciate it. You filled your bottle with water. Try pouring on something that looks dry and withered. Oh, and if you play through this game a second time, you can actually understand what Blue's saying. Sweet. Well, looky there.
Yep.
So I think we are entering our first dungeon, folks. If I'm not mistaken. Oops. There we go. Oh. Not good. Oh. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna be alright. So can we make it from here? Not sure. Oops. Barely missed it. There we go. Dragon Roost Cavern. That's right, Luna, 1 inch off. Yes. Here we go. Rupees. Yeah, it took a nice bit of life starting off. And we get it back. Sweet. Actually, there we go. But my jacket is my first non-leather item I own. Oh wow. So you're big into leather, Luna? Got our first small key of the night. Sweet. Like it. Like it a lot. Okay, so... in we go. Sweetness. Not really, but... No, bring it back. Leather started to become popular for me after 4th grade. That's, see, it's like I've actually owned like very few leather items. I like leather, but it's just not something I've ever had a lot of. Oops. Not getting it there close enough. How about that? There we go. Actually, yeah, I think that's a no-no. I need those. What was I thinking? Got the dungeon map. You can view it by tapping the map screen on the Wii U gamepad and even see rooms you haven't been to yet. That's useful. Yes, it is. It sounds useful. I will definitely say that. Okay, and I already have my map on. Oh, darn it. Okay, that was our first choo-choo battle, but we cannot gather it because it fell in the lava. So, that sucks. Turtle power. And I'll gladly take that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. About to go Jason Voorhees on some of these bokoblins. Or choo-choos. See, like Mortal Kombat, there's blood everywhere. See, there's a big drop right there. You got some red chew jelly. Keep it in your spoils bag. This gelatinous goo comes from deep within red choo-choos. It is effective as a cure for exhaustion, but it can't be used in its current state. I believe we have to take it back to that that shop that we saw back on Windfall Island. So. Such violence in the game. Okay. Yeah. Smarter just to pick our jars up rather than to, you know, hit them right there near the edge and lose your rupees. Bam! Alright, so let's continue on. Okay, so yeah, we just went to in a giant circle. Is there another door that we could go in here? Oh yeah, there was that. Yeah, we may need that. What in Hades? Did we mess that up? Joy pendant! You can keep it in your spoils bag. These pendants are said to flock to those who spread joy like butterflies to nectar-filled blossoms. Sounds pleasant. A lot of people say that I do that, but I don't like to brag. There you go. There we go. Sweetness. Love it. Then we're gonna go in this door right over here. We'll be seeing you later. Oh, hello. That was a nice surprise. Ooh, yeah, you should remember to stocking up on joy pendants. Those small green pigs usually carry them. Well. Yay. Oh, and goodbye, Bokoblin. Have fun with that. Okay, yeah. This part is fun. Thank you, Hazel. Look what Hazel gave me. No, that's not a turd. That's an almond joy. That tastes good. Appreciate it. I love almond joys, by the way. Oh, okay, yeah. Trick is to use your rope and snag it from them. That's right, I forgot all about that, Possum. Thank you for reminding me about that. I actually think that's like a trick that I learned like later on in my Breath of the Wild playthrough. Breath of the Wild Wind Waker playthrough the first time. Awesome Possum, yes, I do have Disney Plus. Yes, I do. Oh, wait. There we go. There we go, sweet. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. There you go. Get those Hyrulean buns in there. Alright, so... Also, remember that once you leave this island, you should try finding a beetle boat to stock up on pears and bait for the fish guide to cover your tracks on every square. Yeah, I have not forgot about that. You know, it's funny, that part of the game, like sailing the seas, for me, was honestly a very fun part of the original playthrough. Link, have you seen any filthy thieving rats around? I know they are annoying, but keep your wits about you, they're only rats. If you spread bait near their nest, they might share their store of treasure with you. Why don't you try it? I don't have any bait. Well, it looks like if I kill them, they share like other treasure with me. Looks like both situations can work. No, I have heard of WandaVision, but I have not watched it yet. So, yeah. I really have like no idea what it is. I'm thinking, it looks like it has something to do with Marvel, but and it looks like Vision is in it. Oh my gosh, Link. We now have the compass. You can see where the things are hidden in the dungeon. View the map screen and see for yourself. I see where things are. Okay. So I think right here we have to get all like Peyton Manning like and just toss this bad boy. Okay, B is the throw. There we go. Or I guess if we're talking current football, you know, players that still play, we'd be getting all Tom Brady-ish. Another small cube. Well, how many Marvel Cinematic Universe films have you seen? I've seen a lot. I have not seen probably the most recent ones. Off the top of my head, I have not seen. Well, here's something I need to know too. Does Marvel Cinematic Universe encompass all films, or is it just the ones by Disney, or is it, you know, are the ones by Sony included? How does that work? I mean, I would think that Marvel Cinematic Universe would deal with all films, from the sounds of things. Oops, ouch. No, basically the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies are the only canon ones for now, and basically any Marvel movie from Iron Man onward is canon. Alright, so will that exclude the X-Men series? I'm trying to remember when those came out, but But if we're talking about Iron Man on, I have seen Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2. I have not watched any of the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. I have seen Avengers. I've seen okay, the X-Men series is entirely its own thing, which is kind of sad because, well, I think the first movie was decent, and I thought the second movie was better than the first. With the third movie of the X-Men, I think they really tried to fit too much crap into it. While it was cool to see people like you know, Juggernaut and Multiple Men and stuff like that, I think the way they did it was really crappy. So, but I guess getting back to what we was talking about, I'm trying to remember if I've seen Iron Man 3, but I've seen yeah, the Avengers, what is the first two Avengers movies? I've seen parts of Captain America. I have watched all of Captain America Civil War. I have not seen any of the Infinity Gauntlet movies. I have not seen Black Panther. I have not seen Ant-Man. And like I said, I have not watched any of the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. Have not seen Venom. So yeah, I'm like big time behind. Freaking die. You dang bokoblin. So we're taking all the Iron Man movies, all the Thor movies, all the Captain America movies, all the Avengers movies, the Hulk movie, all the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, Ant-Man. Doctor Strange I have seen. I've seen the very first Hulk movie, the Ang Lee movie. I have not watched all of the second Hulk movie. Yeah, Doctor Strange I've seen. And yeah, I've not seen Captain Marvel, so it's hard for me at times to sit down and watch movies, and I will say those type of movies, the superhero movies, I really like a lot, but it's just hard at times to sit down and watch. For me, it's hard to watch movies. Treasure chart, sweet. Venom is a separate thing. I think Sony is trying to make their own cinematic universe, with that one being a start. Maybe. You know, one thing I'll say that, you know, I kind of remember is it seems like a lot of people seem to hate on the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies, and I actually thought they were pretty good. Now obviously, as compared to you know, the Tom Holland ones, I can't really, you know, say nothing on that yet, but again, like with Spider-Man 3, while Spider-Man 3 was entertaining, again, like with X-Men The Last Stand, X-Men 3 The Last Stand, I think they tried to cram too much in it with trying to fit the Green Goblin storyline in there, plus with Topher Grace playing as Venom, which I don't really have a problem with Topher Grace, you know, his acting or anything in the movie. I don't really think that he was really the best fit to play Venom. I thought he was kind of an oddball pick. I mean, he played the jerk pretty well. You know, I'll say that, but I was just like, I don't know about this. getting whacked. I think it's so funny that the bokoblins in this game actually jump kick you. There we go. Wanda in WandaVision is definitely a known character to the MCU. She's a girl who was experimented on by Hydra, and that's how she gained the powers she has now. She made a cameo in the Winter Soldier. I want to say, by looking at it, I was thinking, at first glance, it looked like it was Black Widow, but I may have been wrong about that. Ooh, not good. You know, because I've seen the ads and stuff for it. Oh my god. I don't want to die already. Let's just reset. Infinity War and Endgame. Vision is the same deal. He first appeared in Age of Ultron, and since then he and Wanda have actually made a relationship together. That's why the new show on Disney Plus is. Okay, so quickly. Dang it, Link. Ah. Oh, I missed a paragraph. Her official debut as a character was in Avengers Age of Ultron. She played another role later in Captain America Civil War, and then she later part of the war against Thanos. Yeah, so there's probably a lot there that I missed, obviously, so. There we go. See if we can't score some hearts in here somewhere. Ah! Jane's intern Darcy Lewis from Thor movies. Yeah, I've seen the first Thor movie. I've not seen Dark World and Ragnarok, so those are some others that I'm missing. So. Okay, that's a warp point, I believe. Dude's got some major indigestion. I missed a paragraph again. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., that's actually a show that I caught a good bit of and I actually enjoyed. Why? Okay. Alright folks, I'm going to take a quick break before we jump into this little battle here. So please stick around. I won't be long. And so see you here very soon. And be right back. Thank you so much. And I'm back, folks. Thank you so much for your patience. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Alright. Possum says it's not just WandaVision we'll be seeing this year from Marvel shows. We'll also be seeing one based on Bucky and Falcon, who are Captain America's greatest comrades and friends in his films. We'll also be seeing one about Thor's adopted brother Loki. I don't want to say much about it since you haven't seen enough of the movies. Yeah, I will say, Possum, that I kind of already know one thing about Loki that happens. So, but yeah. Thank you for not spoiling it. And then later in the next few years, we'll be seeing more heroes debut in the MCU, such as She-Hulk, Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, and Ironheart. I think She-Hulk and Moon Knight sound pretty neat. As for returning characters, Hawkeye is getting his own show. You would know him from most of the Avengers movies and his side appearances in Thor 1 and Captain America Civil War. Yeah, I'm very familiar with Hawkeye. And there's Medley. Yay. Link, you came to rescue me. Darn right I did. Oh, thank you. I have to tell you what I found out. This is terrible. She's got like a biohazard sign on her little garment there. And then there's also War Machine, who will be getting his own show called Armor Wars. You would know him as Iron Man's sidekick from all the Iron Man movies, most of the Avengers movies, and Captain America Civil War. Yeah, I'm familiar with War Machine. A lot of these people, I did actually grow up reading comics, you know, and stuff like that. So a lot of the characters I'm familiar with. It's just as far as the movies, some of the movies that have been made, I haven't seen them. But growing up, I read a lot of comics and stuff, so. Some creatures doing awful things to the Great Blue's tail. That's why he's so angry. He's got a bad case of dragon hemorrhoids. The Great Blue's tail hangs down into the room right below here. There's got to be something in there. Can he not just pull his tail out? I wonder if those main monsters who captured me have something to do with it. We've got to do something now before it's too late. I'll go and tell everyone what's happening. Here, Link, use this to get out of here. It's what I used to get this far. It's a device we really used before we evolved wings. You got the grappling hook. This was an item used by the Rito people before they had wings. I assume it's a tool that they used before they had wings. You can even use it to haul things up from the seafloor while on your boat. Here, Link, climb up on that little ledge over there so I can show you something. So excited for the War Machine series, I guess, when you know a character for over 10 years and from all these movies, you can't help but be excited to see where he goes next. Yeah, that's understandable, awesome. To be honest, I always thought War Machine was kind of cooler than Iron Man, to be honest. So, that's just me, though. I liked his colors better, and, yeah. The weaponry he had, you know, on his suit, I always thought was a lot better. Why? Goodbye to that guy. There we go. Well, we're getting joy pendants like crazy tonight, folks. When it comes to the Marvel characters making their debut on TV soon, She-Hulk is about the scientist who is Bruce Banner's cousin, and apparently she needed a blood transfusion, in which she ended up using Bruce's Hulk blood DNA, which inevitably created She-Hulk. At least that's how the story goes. I don't know much about Moon Knight or Miss Marvel, but I know Moon Knight always has a different personality based on what shape of the moon is at night, and Miss Marvel is rather new superhero in general who has incredible stretching abilities. Yeah, see, and I may have been getting Moon Knight confused, and you know, oddly enough, I don't know if you're familiar. There's actually a I want to say their costumes are similar. There's another Marvel character named Taskmaster who actually, I think we just go to this door. He has a white outfit and stuff, but he has like a skeleton mask, and he uses like a sword and shield. But I think his ability is he's able to quickly adapt and read people's fighting styles, and so yeah. So I think at first I was getting Moon Knight confused with Taskmaster. yeah, that did not go the way that I anticipated. Oh well. I'm not positive about this either, but I think the Falcon and Bucky series will focus a lot on how this world is coping after the events that occurred in Avengers Endgame. Seems like it could make sense. But see, I still have to watch Endgame, so. Okay, back. I went to sing my daughter to sleep. Oh, that's awesome, Luna. I hope everything went well and that she was able to get to sleep peacefully. And I hope y'all had fun. Ahoy. Link, turn around. There we go. There we go. WandaVision follows Wanda and Vision going through all of forms of TV sitcom eras in some sort of abnormal simulation that no one really understands at the moment since we're only 2 episodes in it. Sounds pretty wild. Okay, yeah. There we go. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, yeah, I thought there was another one. Okay, I think I remember actually what we're supposed to do here. Yeah. Okay. We actually need our nice friends here. There we go. Come here. There we go. Sweet. You got the big key. Use it to gain entrance to the room where the dungeon's boss lurks. View the map screen and see for yourself. Map screen, hello. Okay, yeah, I gotta get rid of this first. There we go. Alright. Boss is on the 3rd floor and we are currently on the 1st floor, so it's time to run like the dickens. And there's a little preview of where we're heading, folks. So, I'm honestly not sure what the Hawkeye series will be about, but I know Hawkeye's going to be training in his. I know Hawkeye's going to be training his daughter with his archery skills a lot in that show to become the next Hawkeye. Armor Wars will be about War Machine and his attempts to ensure bad companies don't get their hands on Iron Man-like technology or any other creations, otherwise it could be a big problem on the world. That makes a lot of sense. And that's about all I know TV-wise for the MCU that's upcoming for Disney+. Well, that's a lot of information. Thank you for sharing that with us, Possum. So, I guess we're going back that way. Alright, so... what happened is all the bats start smoking meth or something? I don't... This is mess. I'm guessing we need to head back to the third floor. The main upcoming movie for Marvel is still Black Widow. It was supposed to be released in May of 2020, but then COVID struck, so that didn't happen. I've even been hearing sources saying Robert Downey Jr. is supposed to be returning for that movie, probably as just a cameo, though. Yeah, I think that would probably be a pretty safe guess. Oh, actually, yeah, I need to go back out here. Silly me. Which, I mean, that's one thing I will say. I mean, that is one, casting thing that they hit right on the money was Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark. I don't really think they could have found anybody better for Tony Stark, than Robert Downey Jr. And it's the same way that I feel about Deadpool, with Ryan Reynolds. I really don't think that there's anybody who could have played Deadpool better than Ryan Reynolds. So. He was just the absolute perfect fit for that. Okay, so second floor. Goodbye, money. And of course, Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, was amazing. Oh, you're a fan of Deadpool? I've been hearing sources saying that Deadpool 3 is actually going to be taking place in the MCU rather than X-Men U. Yeah, I believe that's actually correct. I saw that too, Awesome Possum. But yeah, I am a Deadpool fan. Crap. Don't sit there and deplete my life right before I'm gonna face a boss. Oh. Yellow rupee. Knight's crest, keep it in your spoils bag. All who are skilled in the ways of the sword know the value of a crest such as this. I thought we had a fairy coming up. There we go. You caught a fairy in your bottle when your life energy runs out and you collapse from exhaustion. This fairy will replenish your strength. Oh yeah, I read that too. Also, possibly, yeah, it's still going to be R-rated. Ryan Reynolds, I believe, is still playing him. So, yeah, it's going to be the same old Deadpool, from what I understand. But growing up comic-wise, I was always a huge fan of the X-Men. That was my favorite group. And my favorites were Wolverine and Gambit. And then as I got older, I really grew to like Colossus a lot. And I thought Colossus was pretty awesome. I'm not really a fan of how they did him in the movies, though. I thought the Deadpool movies did Colossus a much better service than those movies that, like the X-Men movies. That's one thing I am thankful for with the Deadpool movies, is that Even though in ways they still made him look kind of weird, you know, kind of weak, but alright, so let's see if I can remember how to beat this guy. It's one of those lava centipedes. Oh, ouch. Crap. Ooh, this guy's mad. Alright, Renee, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I hope you sleep well, and I hope you get better soon. And I hope to see you again on a stream here soon. Good night, Renee. Thank you so much for stopping by. Cool. I can still burn my butt and still you know, hit him with the thing. Oh, but we're not done yet, folks. No, no, no. Oh crap. As a Canadian, it's always fun to be hearing his Canada references in the Deadpool movies. No problem, Renee. Oh, look at that. And we can celebrate all we want, but we do not get to pick that thing up. So. Hey, Pepper, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yep, that nice thing right there. We do not get to grab that. So we will walk past that. We'll get this heart right here. Well, congratulations on beating roommate Goma. Yeah. And let's go. And just like that, the fart clouds go away. Wilmer, from here on out, things are going to be a lot trickier than last time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I figured that, Awesome Possum. Link. Well, Prince Kamali, don't you have something you want to say? I heard everything from Medley. Link, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. I hope I can be like you someday, Link. You will, Kamali. I just know it. Right, Link? So, Link, here. I want you to take this, Link. Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to bad things. You received Dense Pearl. This is the gem the Ritos claim was passed down from the great goddess. The great Volu is grateful to you, Link. Blobbity blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blobbity blah. Use the wind god's wind? That's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. The wind god's wind? Yeah, that's where I was heading next. The wind god's wind. I wonder if what he's talking about has anything to do with the wind shrine that's through that tunnel. Oh, I almost forgot. The Great Volu also names you, Link, a true hero. I agree with him. As far as we're concerned, Link, you really are a hero. Well, I'm going to go and visit Volu. I'll come and see you sometime with the best pair of wings ever. Hey, Prince Kamali. Thanks so much, Link. See you again someday. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't looking forward to every second of it. Good one, Awesome Possum. Hey, Beetle, get your buns over here. I need some of your goods. Going to get us, set up for streams to come. Oh, a customer. Welcome to Beetle's Shopship. I deal in pretty much anything and everything. Do you have anything you don't need? If you do, show it to me. I'll pay top rupees for your junk. Or do you see anything you'd like to buy? Just use the left stick to browse. Bait bag, 20 rupees. This holds bait. It's quite useful and it's my very last one. You can't buy bait if you don't have a bait bag like this. So I guess we know what we're buying first. Bait bag, 20 rupees. Will you buy it? I will buy it. You got the bait bag. You can keep plenty of bait in this convenient satchel. It has 8 pouches for storing bait. Press Y, X, or R to see what's inside. You're the greatest. I'll never forget you. I'm going to make a members card just for you. When you buy lots of things and build up your points, something good will happen to you. Something very good indeed. My shop is kind to its customers. No other shop will do this sort of thing for you. I'll have you know. Now you have 1 point saved up. You should try to save up 30 points so you can earn a silver membership. All-purpose bait, 3 servings, 30 rupees. Oh, why he's got a shocked face on. You got all-purpose bait. Animals will be drawn to this gourmet pet food the moment you put it down. It has 3 portions. Thank you. No, thank you. 2 points saved up. I want to buy 1 more of those. Yeah, we'll see later on how this, if you're unfamiliar with the game, how this bait comes in handy, as well as the the pair that we're about to buy. We could probably actually right now get away with not buying the Hawaii pair. But I'm just gonna go on and pick one up. I think I'm gonna buy one more thing of bait, and then we'll get the pair, and then we'll move on. In all seriousness, though, I think you'll do just fine for Kelly Demos, but Godin is probably when you're gonna need to be more tactful. Is Demos the next boss Possum? Unfortunately, I don't remember all of their names, so that's why I'm asking. And we'll just pick up one of these bad boys. When controlling seagulls, tap A to flap your wings and accelerate. Press ZR to quit. And that's what these pairs are for, is for controlling seagulls, which comes in handy.
Bye.
Anyhow, I presume this is where you're leaving off. I'm gonna run over here real quick and see if we can take care of this over here real quick.
Yep.
I figure, you know, since we're here. Demos is the one in your way to saving Makar. Okay. You learn the Winds Requiem. Yep, that's a mighty nice breeze. The name's Zephos. I'm the god of winds. So, you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up, well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing or a very bad thing. If you want an example of it being a bad thing, then you should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother Cyclos is miffed about this monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you. Yeah. And so yeah, this song that we just got, folks, is very crucial to this game. Needless to say, I think. So, Link be like, Zephos, I know you're a god and all, but your brother's a jerk. Yeah, that sounds kind of accurate. Okay, so it says we have 4 viewers here. So would anybody be open to going on at least a small raid? Okay, actually, never mind. We won't raid. Maybe I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow, folks, and maybe tomorrow we can raid. But if there's people heading to bed, like I said, it says I got 4 people watching, and so we'll save a raid for another time. I would like to raid here soon, though. But oh yeah, let me go on and save, by the way. Let's make sure we do that. That would suck. I want to say, actually, during my first Wind Waker playthrough, there was an area that I did forget to save at, and I ended up, like, off stream having to go and play through all over again. That kind of sucked, so. But, thank you all for joining me tonight. Thank you, Luna Saxon, for hanging out. Go ahead to bed. And I hope you and your daughter have a really good night. Awesome Possum, thank you for hanging out and for the conversation. And I hope you have a great night as well. Anybody else who joined me tonight, I greatly appreciate the time spent on this channel. I'm really enjoying this playthrough so far. I know it's only going to get funner, but I really do enjoy this game, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun with it. So until next time, hopefully next time is tomorrow night. Good night. Thank you all so much, and I hope to see you soon. Murphy's Law Gaming signing out. Take care, folks.